Hi there, this is Dr. Eve Ruiz, owner of Eve SpiritSpeaks MD YouTube channel. I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's reading from Divine. I am going to be using Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot cards, and I would like to briefly discuss the special full moon we are having this month. For July 2021, we are looking forward to beginning tomorrow, the buck moon. Yes, this is named after the male deer, who has a velvety surface on the head through which antlers are growing, and they get into a full burst of growth by the end of July. Depending on rainfall and soil quality, they may have a larger rack or maybe a slightly stunted one, but by September, their antlers harden and they begin mating season. The masculine buck energy brings spiritual themes of strength and ambition into this season of abundance. Use this energy in this upcoming week to help fuel your goals and intentions. Now is not the time to hesitate, not the time to procrastinate. Do your best to avoid distractions. Ask yourself, what small goals can you let go of so you can prioritize and focus on accomplishing your bigger priorities? Alternative names, by the way, for the July book moon are Thunder Moon, Midsummer Moon, Hay Moon, which is popular in Europe, Blessing Moon. So think of your abundance as blessings that await you. Remove the smaller ones off your plate so that you have room, full capacity to receive the huge ones, the really important ones for this week. All right, let's draw some cards now. By the way, because the moon is going to be in Aquarius, this is a time for introspection and for being your truest, authentic self. You may find yourself letting go of those who aren't fully supportive of you. And you may be really celebrating those who are true to you. 1, 2, 3. The cards actually go with the moon. The first card is the release card, card number 13 by Archangel Azrael. And so, according to this deck, Archangel Azrael is going to be more in focus with you and your goals to help you to let go of whatever does not serve you right now. This card says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. You see the 1 and the 3. The 1 can be a beginning. It's also about striving for a goal. It's for realizing what you'd like to achieve in the sea of potentiality and going for it. Number 3 is about creativity, innovation, thinking outside the box if need be, which also requires flexibility. And so we have these forces numerologically here to help us. Also, when you add those two numbers, you come up with the number 4. And that is a number of stability. Think of 4 legs on a table. And so, Spirit is saying that we are perhaps settling into a more stable place as we use our ingenuity and innovation to get through something. And in the process of getting through to the goal of that situation, we may be releasing and moving on. Second card, I suppose there's a little bit of the Aquarius in here. This is the number 9. 9 reflects, ending a phase and beginning a new one, or getting very ready to. This is the Hermit card. Archangel Raziel is here. So we've got 2 major arcana cards for this week out of the 3. That's pretty significant. It's talking about some pretty big stuff potentially happening as long as we harness our energy and go for that ride. We don't want to miss that. Yes, to me, life is one big adventure, and I want to keep it that way. I don't have time to get bored. This one says, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. That harkens to this full moon, where we are doing a little bit of personal inventory, doing a little bit of looking into ourselves and deciding which part or parts are truest to our souls and which parts are we just doing to please others, take care of a sense of obligation that maybe isn't even necessary. Let's remove any false obligations, false commitments, and express ourselves in the ways that we know best for the highest good of all. Third card is the Page of Fire. So we're raring to go in this one. Fire, the suit of passion, motivation, being driven. And a page, sort of like a new beginning. This one says outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. You know, I'm Pleiadian, so I can't help but think as soon as I see mischievous, it's more about getting there than maybe super fine details about how you get there. As long as you are moral, please. Let's not give the Pleiadians more of the reputation that some of them already have. This one says, news of an exciting new endeavor. This may call out to some of you. For those of you who have been thinking about, but putting off, starting something that really feels like it takes care of a need inside of you, that it really serves a purpose from your soul to your community. Now is a good week to begin that venture. This also says use your originality and ingenuity. So that's a little bit of an echo of the 3 and the 13. So this is clearly a week where you can strike out on your own, releasing things that are not as authentically you, and expressing more fully who you are and embracing those who support you for being just that. And conversely, releasing to the universe those who are not necessary to keep them on board. Bring in supporters, bring in those of a similar vibe. They don't have to be identical to you. We are a wonderful world of complementary traits, personality features, talents, etc. Let's all help and uplift each other. Knowing that a situation that may not be serving us so well is ending, and the situation that we are learning and growing through and may be going well may be completing soon. Be not afraid to contemplate. To contemplate is not to procrastinate unless we use it as a procrastination tool. We can set out a plan and then look inside and see where we have the means to do things, what we might need to tweak, how we might need to outsource, and then take that step, express that true purpose deep within your soul. How would you like to give to others? Finally, the Page of Fire. Finishing up this recap, being outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. You may be able to take advantage of an exciting new endeavor. I want you to note that right here is a rising phoenix. And so this can be imagined as you recreating yourself or emerging, allowing a more authentic part of you that may not have been expressed as much recently to come forth, to be birthed. Enjoy this week and the buck moon. If you like this video, please share it with a friend, click subscribe, and then hit the bell, and you'll never miss another episode. Also, for any of you who believe you might benefit from understanding more of the underhanded tricks and schemes that selfish people, aka narcissists, may employ in your workplace, in home, or in your love life, be sure to tune into my series about energetically engaging with narcissism. You'll be glad you did. I wish for you to stay well, to be blessed, and of course, I'm loving this full moon because it's about being the most unrelenting, fully authentic you. Namaste.